Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to some more 0 Hour action. Today we have Google, aka Godfather, and Rage, Mad Rage. So again, probably we're talking top 3 or at least top 5 players in the world. So Google, very old player, played 0 Hour for a very long time. I remember actually at the time I started playing 0 Hour, Google was, I think, playing under the name, was he playing under the name Arab Iraq or something like that? And he was one of the biggest spammers and always the top on Clan Wars. And we've also got Rage as well, who is definitely top 3 in the world. So we've got, again, a massive game between these players. We've got Tank versus Stealth, which is actually also one of my favorite matchups in the entire game. Tank versus Stealth I always find is pretty balanced, and I would say a 50-50 matchup, and especially on a big wide open map like this where both players have got time to like kind of settle into the game and get towards the late game. Especially like early game favors, so you could say Tank, and then later game favors Stealth. We've got Google going for a tunnel over here, got a tunnel over here, but we've got an aggressive truck, and the truck is actually going to kill, looks like 2 workers, unless Google's going to move this one out of the way, but it is going to run away, and the truck is going to chase after it. It's looking like it's going to get it. Yeah, going to get both workers. A little bit unfortunate for Google there. We've got 4 terrorists and a worker back at the base. Technical being produced. 2 supplies with a healthy amount of workers on both. Both perfect supply placement, I think. Maybe this one is a little bit off again, but very hard to get it like when there's only 1 supply crate really close. It's actually probably as perfect as you can get it, so you can tell straight away top level game. Mines. Ooh, I don't know if you realized what happened there. I'm actually just pause it a second. So actually, when the mines actually first spawn, you actually notice that the enemy player can see the mines for a second. So what happened there? The mines spawned, and Google could see it straight away. So he pressed S on the technical, press stop, and actually that saved him 800. Don't tell me he's going to lose it to a gat. I was going to say saved 800 in terrorists, saving 500 on the technical. That is a massive game-changing moment. That's the reason I paused it. I don't normally pause games, but that's the reason I paused it right there. He's actually put that out of the tunnel too quick. I don't think it replenishes back to 100% straight away. It kind of heals at a super quick rate, and if you move it out, then it is going to go down. That gat actually might go down a little bit out of place there. I don't think he was expecting the tunnels. We've got a flamer over here. Not sure if that's cleared anything out yet. Those cars on fire and whatever, just animation as standard. Something did get placed down there. I think that was the scrap for denying the the scaffold deny for the scrap. Tunnel has still not been completed over here. Google is going over here with a worker, I think. Imagine he's dropping off the worker, so he is going to complete that. Flamer over here. Sorry guys, I did miss this. I always miss the action somehow. There's action going on all over the place. Flamer over there has gone down without causing any damage, but this flamer here is probably going to clear out this tunnel. So Google's only aggressive tunnel really is going to go down. Google is now trying to get in adamantly with this technical and with the terrorists inside, and is that even... yeah, he could have gone in then. I don't know what his kind of problem was then. He could have actually gone in, and earlier game this is going to cause more of a problem for Rage rather than later in the game, because now he's already got a chunky amount of units out. Oh, and don't tell me. Oh, maybe it wasn't such a game-changing moment. Google just completely either forgetting the mines were there or just going too close and not realizing how close. What a complete waste. After he pressed S and stopped, that was a complete waste by Google there. This is a super great start for Rage now. Google not even causing did he cause any damage apart from killed 1 gat? It's not enough at all. Rage is now fully moving out with the tanks over here to the corner of the map by the oil. He's also sending a dozer over here. He's got some gats in the base, going for a barracks as well. Moving out over here as well. So he's got units kind of all over the place. Rage has got a decent map control. We've got Google going for a fast palace, so he's doing a scuba style strategy. Got plenty of quads out here, and the RPGs are going to have to run away. The RPG is actually surviving. That's not a game-changing moment, but it's actually going to cause Rage a little bit of damage here. So now these quads are going to be able to pick off the flamer, maybe. Yeah, that's a game-changing moment, because now the RPG will be able to clear this up. Otherwise, that supply is going down really, really easy. Now that's survived, so that's good. Very good work by Google. Rage has now secured pretty much the whole map, though, besides Google's kind of main supplies. Scrap deny there. I think Rage actually lost 500 denying that. Rage will always try to scrap deny, so if he's going to do that, what it's actually good to do is when he loses a unit, just force fire the ground where it is. So as soon as he places it super quick, which you will do it super quick. Nice demo trap. Now now the gas are going to come in. But as soon as he places it super quick, as long as you're force firing the ground, you'll cost him an extra 500. So not only has he lost the unit, but if you force fire the ground like you'll see Caro do, then it doesn't work with like technicals without any scrap, but it works with a technical like with scrap, for example. It can fire super quick and he'll lose 500. So Rage is actually really settling down into this map. We've got a Flamer over here. Not sure what that Flamer is doing actually. Now taking a third supply as well. This area is heavily contested by Rage though, and the first bus is out. This is where stealth actually is a little bit stuck. I mean, Google could have made loads of tunnels, but they would have been pretty useless. So he kind of is forced to do a fast palace, which is what he has done now. So now this bus is going to take an immense amount of damage so quick. It's already down to nearly half HP. Let's pick off one outpost, but doesn't kill the tank hunters inside of it. The reinforcement pad is going to be flamed down. We've got another barracks going down. I think that's going to be ready to build, I think, tank hunters. Actually, he's done the Red Guard. I think this one's going to be producing the Red Guard, and I think the Propaganda Center is not going to be used to make a Lotus, but instead he's going to use that to make ECMs to mix in with the Army Gats and ECMs and Battlemasters and Flamers. Just a super deadly combination. He probably also wants to be getting a MiGs, a Napalm MiGs for when there is a load of buses out, which is looking like there is a chunky amount of buses out at the moment. This Flamer is probably going to go down before it gets there, I think. Might be lucky and flame a couple of units. Now it's going to go down. Over here, Google is pretty cornered. Google is not able to move out, and Rage has got a nice load of units pretty much all over the map. Only mines on the only war factory that made a difference. Really fortunate for him. Worker is going to get in the back of the base for Rage, but is it going to go where the Flamer is? Rage has to have seen this. Yeah, he has seen it, but there is an engagement now over here with the buses, but the worker is going to be spotted. Rage is good at map awareness. I think he would have been notified when something would have started firing. Might get the might get the notification. But yeah, either way, the bike makes a hell of a lot of noise. So even if Rage didn't see it, you probably can expect that he's going to hear it. So Rage is now massively ahead. It doesn't look... Well, actually, it does look like he's massively ahead, and that's because he is massively ahead, because he's got the artillery platforms, he's got a bunker and a gat, and he's got 2 oils. So he's 2 oils ahead of his enemy. But Google does have a nice load of busters, but as soon as MiGs are out, which I anticipate is going to be making MiGs, airfield is going down, as I say that, already on about 40-ish%. 2 units been picked off there by Google. 2 of Rage's units going down. And it looks like Rage is actually camping this one out a little bit. He can afford to do this because there is the 2 oil advantage. So Google has to move pretty quick if he wants to cause any serious damage to Rage, because as soon as these MiGs are out with Napalm, then their buses are not going to be able to do anything. So let's see what these buses can do now. They're going to try and take out a supply, which actually is going to go down super quick because the buses are all fully loaded. He wants to really get in here and kill the airfield. The trucks are going to go down as well. This is all really good XP for Google. So everything going down there, all the trucks, the Battlemasters, sorry, not the Battlemasters, the barracks I meant to say, not the Battlemasters, they're quite different. The buses now are probably all going to die. It's absolutely horrific from Google. Not sure what quite he was doing there, but all the buses, it's looking like, yeah, literally all the buses are going to go down. This one has got nowhere really to go apart from into the Flamer or the mines. The bus is going to get in and try and kill the MiGs. He's going to kill 2 of the MiGs. Yeah, he's going to kill 2 of the MiGs. Flamer is going to go down, actually, and the bus is probably going to be able to pick off the dozer, but there is a command center already established. That's not going to make any difference. But I think Google had to do some damage, but he has lost all of the buses as a result of that. Battlemaster going down now. Probably just pick off the units here. You see he's got the bounty already, which is going to not catapult him ahead against the tank, because obviously there's 2 oils. But it is going to at least help him out a little bit. We've got loads of tunnels out here for Google, well defended. Well, I say well defended, it's actually not that strong against tanks units because the Battlemasters are already 2-star. Really, really strong. We've got Hijacker coming in for Google now, and he's going to try and get the dozer. I don't think Rage spotted this, not moving the dozer. Dozer has now been taken, and I presume he's going to place down a power. Probably only needs like 1 or 2 powers. But the units now for Rage are engaging. Flamer going down, a bus going down, another bus going down. The quads are popping out to try and help this. Actually, that bus was just disabled. It wasn't actually down to the hull, but it's now looking like the bus is actually going to completely go down as well. Loads of RPGs lost there for Google. I think a few quads have gone down as well, but the tunnel is going to go down as well. Everything's going down for Google. So yeah, that tunnel has been now cleared, and the tanks can just start engaging the supply. See what I mean about with the ECM? It's just so much more difficult to engage. This bus has to be careful because it's taking an immense amount of damage already. ECM needs to go down, but the battle masters and the GAT have now been taken out. But this needs clearing out more importantly. Got massive engagement coming straight through the center. It's taking a bit of damage from the RPGs there. The tower is now going to completely fall over and be obliterated. But now Rage is kind of just taking more and more map control. Inch by inch, he's just taking more. But it's all because of these oils, really. If Google manages to like TNT the oils, he can kind of just wait until Rage is mined out, which actually 2 supplies are already mined out. And this one's only got 1 truck on there. You got to remember the trucks were killed before along with the supply. So actually it's only the oils and this kind of supply, which looks like is mining pretty slow. It's keeping Rage in the game. So maybe Google will be able to hold on a little bit longer. So far, he's been pushed back on quite a few fronts. He has still got 3 supplies up there, which is the most important thing. So the mines have now been placed down. Artillery is coming in as well. I can't see anything else. Carpet obviously is 5-star for tanks. You won't be seeing that come in just yet. Got 3 busters out now. Remember, he's got power now as well, so it's going to be extra strong. The flamers all been taken out, but a lot of Google's base is being wrecked, and this is going to enable Rage to get up to 5-star. The busters are also taking heavy damage. They're now charged straight through the center. ECMs are going down really, really quick. Flamer is also being taken out, and it's a bit of a base trade situation at the moment. Flamer is killing Google's third supply, and the busters are doing a massive amount of damage here in the center for Google. Airfield is now up. This airfield is going to go down pretty quickly, but I don't think Google realizes that the command center actually is in the top left corner. Rage is completely clearing out the base of Google now. Everything is getting flamed. That flame wall is a little bit off. It's actually flaming some of his own stuff there. But, I mean, Google's selling that anyway. But the power's going to go down. Arms dealer is being reproduced by Google. This actually reminds me of the... Google versus Caro game. This is very similar. Any game with tank and GLA or tank and stealth, any GLA really, is always going to be really a good game. When the players are evenly matched anyway. So Google is continuing to take out the buildings for Rage. Both players should be on 5-star now. This area has been cleared up. We've got a stealth barracks there. We've got a command center going up in a weird spot. And an outpost there. Some units over here. Rage's base is being slowly cleared up. Those busters are not attacking at the moment. Google needs to attack pretty quick. And Rage needs to make some... MiGs pretty quick. I don't think... Oh yeah, these are stealthed actually, so the MiGs will have a hard time actually engaging these, but these busters need to be careful that they actually don't go super close to all these bunkers, otherwise they're going to go down, and as I say that, he just runs straight in. But actually, one of the bunkers has gone down, but he's gonna lose 2 busters for that. It's not worth it. Unless he evacs everything now and just fights it. I don't think that was worth it. Better like trying to find a way around, which you could have maybe gone through there. I don't know, but he does have Jarman out though, and it's going to cause quite a bit of damage. This is Rage's last kind of stronghold. Don't think he has any other buildings on the map. We've got units here. This unit's coming back to try and defend. This truck here is going to try and cause some damage. Jarman's going to use his only sniper ability. Jarman could have really used that for over here. Don't think he really needed to do that. But now these are going to have a hard time defending against all of this. The buses are all destroyed apart from just the one. But Jarman really here could have been used to snipe off that. Because now these RPGs are going to take quite a lot of damage. 2.5 RPGs going down. We do have a quad out actually, fighting a battle master over here. The trucks are going to come in and try and kill some RPGs. They're going to be successful. Not going to kill any actually, but now the battle masters should be able to come in. We've got an anthrax bomb. It's just killed all his own RPGs, but I wonder if he'll be able to kill any battle masters. It's going to push the battle masters back, but I don't think he's going to be able to kill any. And actually, both players are a little bit stuck at the moment. Not sure how much money Rage has got. Rage has got both the oils, remember. That's keeping him in the game. I don't know why Google Hasn't done like some kind of terror attack or something, but he is sending a bus there as I speak. It's like sometimes the players read my mind, or maybe my game sense is just on the same, exactly the same page as them. But Rage is also recognizing that this could be a target and is actually sending his units back to defend. This Battlemaster should go down pretty quick. And if I was Google, I'd probably target that the reinforcement pad there, because that's dropping off Battlemasters, giving Rage more tanks. So all the Battlemasters, of course, are re-healing because they are Vet 2. And a really awkward sneak attack now from Google on Rage. So Rage is actually going for a Helix. And actually he's going to be able to afford at least one full Helix, maybe even two. And that should actually catch Google off guard. He's got 2 quads though, and he's got a hijacker over here. One hijacker here though is not going to be enough, I don't think. He's going to try and take the Flamer maybe. Taking out the Flamer is actually a good idea, because the command center otherwise is going to go down. The command center should be saved actually. It's not going to take that much damage. So yeah, Flamer has now been taken out, but there already is a Helix, and another Dozer has been stolen. Was that another hijacker? Yeah, but I don't think Google realizes about this. Flamer is going to come and try and take out the oil, but the Battlemasters of Rage are going to already beat the Flamer to it. The Flamer is now stealthed as well, so we've got a bit of a weird game on our situation. Sorry, not on our situation. A bit of a weird situation going on. So we've got a lot of stealth units. Rage has got the only income on the entire map though. He's also got a Helix and he's got better support powers, whereas Google doesn't have really all that much. I don't think he's got 1,700. Artillery coming in and actually not going to take out the supply. There is a full 3 crates there, so that's at least like what, almost 12k is left there. That would be handy if Google could complete collecting from that supply. Ouch. I think Google's only bus there has been taken out on the mines. Real shame. He didn't beacon that earlier, I don't think, when they got dropped off. And sometimes the little things like that can come back to bite you. The RPGs are going to have to fight this truck now, and the truck is going to come in and probably is going to kill them all. Another truck coming in. Of course, these trucks are useless at the moment. Actually, I suppose you could mine down this right side, but eventually all the RPGs are going to go down. I don't think he needs to even engage that now. Just take it out with the Helix. Actually, the stealth Flamer, I missed that for a second, has actually flamed the airfield there. Really well done by Google. Managed to take out the airfield. Now there's a sneaky stealth Flamer pretty much out everywhere. I think Rage knows it's here because he moved the red guard, but there is a gat and a bunker here, so it could sneak around the back there, but it's not going to be able to get to the command center. It might be able to go through here and get right to the back. Actually, that would be his only choice, but I think the Flamer would auto-fire on these, and it probably would die. You need it to not auto-fire. That's one thing about Zero Hour you can't 100% control. If you could put it on don't fire at all, you could get through there and kill the command center. That would be massively important. We've got now another sneak attack. We've got a truck running over some stuff. We've got a Battlemasters taking out the command center. Sneak attack has been placed down. The command center is probably going to go down. Command center for Google now gone down. He's only on 1,000 now. The sneak attack has been destroyed, and the Flamer has actually got through now. Well, the units were distracted, and the Flamer is going to take out the command center. Unless the Helix responds pretty much straight away, the Flamer is going to manage to take it out, I think. But now actually there's 2 Helixes there right on its tail, and the command center is just going to survive on about, what, 10% HP, and Google's going to be cleaned out. I thought that game was going to go on a little bit longer and a little bit closer, actually, but Rage just playing it, I don't know, you could say pretty much flawlessly, and Google not really having much of a chance. Sometimes Stealth has got a bit of a decision to make. Does he want to go really fast buses, which Google kind of did in that situation, or do you want to kind of prolong the game a little bit longer, making more tunnels and stuff, and then go for the buses later? I think Google kind of made all the right decisions. I don't really know. Let me know in the comments what you think Google could have done better to win that game. Thought he did pretty well. He did waste a few buses on a few occasions, and maybe that could have been the difference between winning and losing the game. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think Google could have done better. Also, guys, let me know if you've got any decent replays for me to cast. I know I've been doing pretty decent games recently, but in terms of like new replays, I'm struggling for keeping up the same quality of replays. So if you've got any like great games where there's like epic action, or you're wondering why you lost against maybe a slightly better player or something, send me those kind of replays, because I love kind of reviewing them and seeing like trying to help you in maybe things that you could have done a slightly better, or things little tips I can give you or anything like that. So yeah, cheers for watching, guys. GG and well played to Rage.